Salut à tous. Du coup, on se retrouve sur Batman, The Telltales Series. Petit accent anglais qui fait plaisir. Alors attendez. Du coup, je l'ai eu pendant les promos là, sur les French Day. Je l'ai eu à 5 balles. Celui-là est 5 balles la deuxième saison. Je crois que ça fonctionne par système de saison. Donc, euh, donc voilà, les jeux Telltale sont plutôt pas mal niveau narratif, donc j'avais envie de tester. Donc on va voir. On va voir. Alors attendez, est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas un bug là? Ah non, c'est bon. Ok, bah c'est parti. Hop là, connexion au serveur. Recherche de contenu téléchargé. Bah, normalement j'ai tout. J'ai les 5 épisodes, je crois. Parce que je crois que c'est 20 balles avec tous les épisodes. Non, j'ai pas envie. Bon alors attends, on peut revendre directement. Ah non, fort. Je dis ouais, c'est 20 balles les 5 épisodes ou le premier épisode gratuit, les autres ça doit être 4,99 ou des trucs comme ça. En fait là vous avez l'édition classique et l'édition de l'ombre. Apparemment l'édition de l'ombre c'est une espèce de remaster, j'ai bien compris. Enfin, c'est ce qu'ils expliquent là-dedans en fait. Vous offre une nouvelle perspective captivante des célèbres jeux Batman de Telltale. Redécouvrez vos épisodes préférés de Batman par Telltale grâce aux textures remasterisées et plongeons au cœur du monde sinistre et lugubre du Chevalier Noir. Mais on va rester sur la version de base. Hein. Alors, commencer l'épisode 1. Ok, c'est parti. Placez le curseur afin que le bas de symbole soit un peu visible. Comme ça, quoi. Sélectionnez une couleur pour le bas de deck. Ouais, bleu, j'aime bien. Quoique rouge, j'aime bien aussi. Ouais, bleu. Cette série de jeux s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. L'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Ah, c'est pas mal ça. Ils avaient déjà fait des Walking Dead et des... Et qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait d'autre? Je sais plus comment il s'appelle. Among quelque chose. Là on va bien voir ce que ça donne. Hein.
Hey, what are you?
Oh. Ah ouais mince. Ah non mais je pensais pas que c'était en mode... Je pensais que c'était un peu en mode enfant et tout. Je sais pas quoi tu vois. Ah oui, ils lui ont mis une balle dans la tête direct à lui. Ils l'ont calmé.
Get it open.
Et voilà.
On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Oh, Christ.
Move in!
Inspecteur Gordon.
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Qui...
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Ah bah je suis là. Yeah, il est là le Batman. Ah oui d'accord, c'est... De toute façon c'est du narratif. Hein. Alors c'est à moi de me battre ou ça parle là?
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of
On a l'air un
blood,
peu abîmé,
everything
quand même.
you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Ils sont en pression là, ils ont la pression les petits. Non, ça va, faut aller à droite.
Who's that?
Allez là, il faut qu'on le bloque. Faut faire quoi? Ah oui d'accord. Allez viens. Ils sont en flip là. Ils sont
Back
en
to
flip,
back,
les
circle
mecs.
up!
Allez. Fumigène je suppose.
What the hell is this?
Allez toi viens. Toi aussi. Ils sont en pression. Pas mal la mise en
I know
scène.
you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh. Tiens. Ah ça me merde, j'ai raté. Oh. Ah mais il est violent. Faut le déglinguer la Batman là, on a plus le temps. Oh. Oh le coup de poing. Ah ça l'a cassé. Ah la vache.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Putain, y'a Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Il va pas faire chez lui. Ah, c'est pareil, la connasse.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
On va la rattraper.
Without a scratch.
So far. That
Hey,
doesn't
ouais.
belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Tonight.
It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Calme-toi, calme-toi. Derrière un peu. Là, faut être concentré avec les QTE là.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
Oh. Ah, il hésite pas là, le Batman.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ah ouais, bien joué. Ah, elle a bien joué là. Ah, et ouais.
Two of them now? Jesus!
putain,
Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Oh la vache. Merde là. On voit pas qu'elle peut rien faire là. Le choc des titans.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Ah ouais, une saloperie, il nous a tiré dessus. Faut y aller là par contre. On est pas bien là. Voilà. On lui a sauvé la vie. C'est pas mal la mise en scène. Hein. Bon, là c'est c'est que des QTE, mais...
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Ah, la saleté. Attends, on m'a piqué mon machin. On est comme un con maintenant.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Oula, c'est quoi ces pixels dans le dos
time
là?
to save the city.
Oula, mais c'est bizarre ça.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long,
Harvey Dent.
this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
T'es sûr que c'était Harvey Dent.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Allez,
vas-y. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Un nouveau visage pour Gotham.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. That's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of bringing
Et ouais, je sais parler aux gens. Oh là. Ah non, ok.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Hello, Spike.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Alors attends. Je vais corriger ça. Ouais. Est-ce que c'est mieux?
I'll take that as a no comment. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah.
Ok.
It looks like...
Je me suis coupé en me rasant.
Oh,
ouais,
this? No, it's nothing. It's just,
Comment vas-tu? What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh là, qui c'est lui?
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Non mais n'importe quoi. Tu sais très bien que c'est un...
And what kind of business do you think?
Oui, ça va bien, ça va.
One that
Merci,
controls
merci.
enough votes to get me
Oui,
into
dis-moi,
City Hall.
dis-moi, si je peux répondre.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harvey.
Allez, on va dire si on lui fait
I'm
confiance.
trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Il menace là ou...
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
C'est-à-dire trop cher pour lui.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
Il est pas content.
Come on, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Je te connais, raclure. Voilà, tout le monde
You're
va me
a
regarder.
respectable man, I hear.
Bah si, on va lui serrer la main quand même.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
Problème de voix là. Problème de voix.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Allez, laisse-le rentrer là. T'es chez moi ici.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure...
Alors attends. Alors, je vais aller franco, on veut pas. Tu joues-tu sur PC ou console? Moi je suis sur console. Là je suis sur Xbox. Possèdes-tu GTA 5 sur PC? Non, j'ai pas GTA 5 sur PC. J'ai juste GTA sur Xbox. Et ouais, j'aime beaucoup Batman, ouais. Pourquoi? Mais ouais, Batman j'aime beaucoup, ouais. J'ai vu les films, j'ai fait les jeux là. Les Arkham Asylum, Arkham City et Arkham Knight. Plus l'Arkham Origin. Là je me suis pris justement les Telltales. Qui étaient pas chers. Donc ouais, j'adore l'univers de Batman.
Sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Ah oui, c'est quoi le projet? Vous allez faire du RP dans l'univers de Batman?
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Et c'est quoi le principe? Tu peux expliquer un peu?
If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Parce que...
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Ouais, bah vas-y, envoie-moi un MP.
Not for long.
Vous allez bientôt le commencer? Parce que je viendrai voir, même si je peux pas jouer parce que je suis pas sur PC, ça m'intéresserait de voir, ouais.
Are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid.
C'est sur ta chaîne, ça va être sur ta chaîne?
I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Ah, il est vénère. Ouais, mais c'est dommage, c'est vrai que sur console, t'es hyper limité sur GTA. Parce que je vois tout ce qu'on peut faire sur PC, c'est un truc de malade.
It's me.
Ah, d'accord, ça va être sur quelle chaîne du coup? C'est-à-dire, c'est toi qui as fait... Enfin, comment ça fonctionne? Après, je connais pas bien les modes sur GTA. T'as créé une carte, t'as créé tout un univers, comment ça se passe en fait?
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening.
Ah d'accord, tu cherches des gens pour streamer sur ce... Sur ce que t'as fait en fait.
See what she was really after.
Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a
Ah ok, on peut enfin bouger. Après des...
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news,
Ah oui non, je comprends. T'inquiète. Ok, du coup... Ah ouais, mais du coup c'est dommage, ouais. Du coup on peut pas... Et toi tu stream... Attends, toi tu fais... Mais surtout pendant mes lives de codage. Ah oui, donc sur ta chaîne t'as quand même des lives, je viendrai m'abonner pour voir un peu ce que tu fais. Quand même pour voir, parce que ça peut être intéressant de voir ce que t'as fait. Tu fais des lives sur Twitch de codage du coup, si j'ai bien compris. Attends. Codex. C'est quoi ça? Ça c'est les personnages, c'est ça? Ah oui ok, Thomas et Mars, ok. C'est lui. Hamilton Hill, c'est le maire de Gotham City. Ok, on connaît tous. Tu streames plus? Ok. Ah bah j'irai quand même regarder les rediffusions dans ce cas-là. Et merci pour le follow, ça fait plaisir. Ça fait plaisir. Mais ouais, j'irai quand même voir tes rediffs au pire si je peux voir un petit peu l'univers que... Je sais pas si on en a aperçu de l'univers que t'as créé dans tes lives. Enfin dans tes rediffs.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners the ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings.
C'est quoi ça? Port de connexion.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Don't worry, it probably isn't anything you did wrong.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ticket de cinéma? Ah oui, c'est le ticket de cinéma du fameux soir. Ok. Clé USB.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Ah bah attends, on va pouvoir le mettre là-dedans, non? Là. Port de connexion. Voilà. Après des gens, tu dois en avoir pas mal qui streament sur GTA, tu devrais pas... Je pense que tu devrais pas être trop en difficulté pour en trouver. Qui sont GTA sur PC. J'ai l'impression que c'est tout le temps streamé ce jeu là de façon GTA donc...
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Pour faire pivoter l'hologramme, utilisez LS. Ok.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Merci.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Codex, c'est là. Catwoman, elle est là.
Found her.
Nouvelle sur la scène du crime, impliquée dans plusieurs intrusions récentes, efficace, ne laisse aucun indice derrière elle, pardon. Le GCPD n'a actuellement aucune piste. J'aimerais en savoir plus à son sujet. Ok.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want
Batman ne se cache pas, ouais.
Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed.
Ils sont pas mal ces petits jeux là. Enfin, pour l'instant, j'aime bien.
If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A
Ça parle beaucoup,
responsibility to
forcément.
the city.
C'est
You know
pas.
why I do this.
For the car, I
C'est un
presume.
film interactif,
car
mais.
helps.
Oh yes, you
c'est pas
drive
mal,
that
hein.
thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry.
L'univers a l'air un
that's
peu
all.
sombre et
It's
tout,
our
j'aime bien.
gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Allez, on va prendre ça.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know
Ouais,
something
mais c'est
about
pas
the
une
break-in?
coïncidence.
This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a
Oswald.
coincidence.
Cobblepot.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both
C'est ça,
were.
j'ai pas.
Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close,
Si, c'est ça.
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's
Cobblepot.
solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Bon. Cobblepot Park. Chapitre 2 de l'épisode 1 terminé. Si je dis pas de conneries, il est gratuit cet épisode là. L'épisode 1.
Where are you, Oz?
Ouais, c'est un peu un, c'est un point and click quoi. Voilà. Et attends. Il s'est enflammé là. Il y avait le journal à observer là. Ok, il se passe rien. On va monter du coup. Là il y a un truc. Sans abri. Ok. Tonneau de feu. Enfin en feu. En retard, retrouve-moi à la statue Oz. Ok.
Statue, but no Oz.
Je suis à la statue. Se foutent de moi. Qui c'est ça? Trafiquant. On aurait peut-être pas dû y aller.
Hey,
Beat it.
Il fait peur lui. Il a pas l'air clean. Graffiti. Il aime bien regarder des trucs sans faire un seul commentaire.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Ce n'est plus comme avant. Ok, on va observer ça.
Watch wallet cash.
Ah bah ça y est, on vient de nous faire chier. Ah bah lui.
Hey, you
Ah bah
heard
c'est
it,
plusieurs
man.
en plus.
The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one. Coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Ah punaise. Bon allez, vas-y. Oh la vache. Ah oui, il a un flingue lui carrément.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh. Oh la vache. Mais c'est hyper violent. C'est violent là. Déconne pas.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new.
Il m'a l'air un peu
That was
taré.
a
lui.
right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal
On
with
va
the
dire
rubbish
merci du coup de main
situation
quand même
here.
parce que
Oh, thanks for the backup.
on va pas faire les
Empty away
ingrats.
from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself,
Et ouais.
you did.
Ils ont pas l'air.
Family's fortune. There's nothing
Enfin,
left.
lui, il a pas l'air stable.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Je veux dire, moi aussi, j'ai
My
perdu mes
parents
parents.
are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Ah.
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back
Je veux
of
dire,
his
c'est pas
throat.
ce que tu crois. Ouais, quoique le mec
No,
qui
no,
dit
no,
ça,
no,
c'est.
no. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution
C'est-à-dire que c'est pas les meilleurs retrouvailles qu'on ait pu...
And I'm here to let it
Pardon, qu'on ait pu avoir.
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il va me demander, lui?
Throw a rock in
Que va-t-il me demander?
You break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Attends, je veux dire, je ne suis pas ton ennemi. Parce que si je lui dis c'est une menace, il va s'enflammer direct.
Don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Ah, ça y est,
When this
menace.
whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ah, donc il me menace. Il me menace. Un malade,
Good
lui.
seeing you, Bruce, but I got some
Un
notes
fou.
to collect. Cheers.
On n'est jamais tranquille. Ah, la gueule du manoir, c'est excellent. Yeah, la bagnole.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce,
Ah, mais c'est le mec qu'on a fracassé dans la rue, ça, avec sa doudoune.
Good morning, everyone. Morning,
poli,
Mr.
quand même.
Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Vas-y.
My parents
parents
loved
auraient été honorés.
Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable. Put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day.
Peut-être ça qu'il
the
voulait
paper
me dire,
trail
Alfred.
ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Ouais, voilà.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Voilà, ses lèvres bougent pas.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
On va dire.
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
Parce que pour l'instant, on a pas de preuves, on a rien, donc.
Could the allegations be true?
Oh là là, ils vont me saouler. Eux.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Alfred.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Et pourquoi? Ah bah à cause de ça. Ils pensent que je suis impliqué dans... Ils pensent que je suis impliqué là-dedans.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Putain, on nous a bien foutu dans la merde là.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Ouais, on va pas commencer à dire qu'il est
Hill
corrompu, je sais
and
pas.
we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick.
Ok, donc il y a de la
Mayor, I think he
magouille.
can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
J'ai rien à cacher, mec. Enfin, si. Je suis Batman. Il est sérieux, lui? Et il sort genre de rien. C'est avec la photo de mes parents, c'est sûr. Non? Ah oui, c'était sûr. C'était certain.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Je sais pas là, je t'avoue.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Allez, vas-y, on va...
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Répondre.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Pardon.
You're gonna
Ce
beat
frottement
this,
sur le
Bruce.
micro.
The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
On va voir, on va voir.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Non, c'est pas lui quand même. Ça peut pas être Dent.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Il nous a pris tous les deux par surprise alors.
I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few
On va dire, je
cheap
compte bien le
headlines?
découvrir.
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
À moins que ce soit Falcon aussi, hein.
Oh, God, what a mess.
Bonne
Bruce,
question.
I
Là,
wish
je
I
vois
could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can.
C'est vrai que le fait que j'ai dit à Falcon que c'est pas mon ami, il n'a pas apprécié.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Est-ce que ce serait pas ça?
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Est-ce que ce serait pas sa vengeance?
I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Voilà, un œil au beurre noir, elle. Ah, bah c'est...
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Catwoman.
I hope I'm not
Selina
interrupting
Kyle.
anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Non.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Moi, je suis sûr que c'est Falcon. Ça va être marrant, là.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Ah, elle va me faire du chantage,
I'm
elle.
curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Ouais.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Ah merde, on est en retard.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out. I feel better already.
Okay.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Quelle connasse. Avec ces sous-entendus là.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ah ouais. Ah, il y a eu un massacre ici.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
C'est ce que je viens de dire, Batman.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Ok, donc là... Attends, c'est des boyaux?
Nothing left to bury.
Ah mais c'est hyper violent en fait.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Attends. Associé. Associé.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before.
C'est hyper prenant.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ah ouais, c'est ceux avec lesquels on s'est battu au début. Après, on est très passif, hein, c'est beaucoup de...
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container.
Ça parle beaucoup, mais c'est avec un système de choix et c'est intéressant, franchement.
After the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
On va ouvrir, hein. Ah, il y a un truc là, c'est quoi?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Attends, on va aller voir là-bas. Hein.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Ok, est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs? Attends, est-ce que je peux associer ça à ça?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Ah, le système d'enquête est cool aussi. Ok. Alors qu'est-ce qu'il y a pu?
White rose.
Une rose blanche.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy
as of
late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Attends, il y a bien d'autres. Lui.
That bad?
Ah ouais, il a perdu un œil, le type, il a pas l'air bien.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
Non, je confirme, c'est pas une cause naturelle ça. Et du coup, ah là.
Skyline Club.
C'est le truc de Falcon, je suppose. Est-ce que ce serait pas lui qui a tiré dans le tonneau? Attends.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Il s'est pris une balle du coup. Bah, les balles là qui explosent apparemment. Oh non, c'est dégueulasse.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Ok, alors attends, est-ce que lui... Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose? Non. Est-ce que... Lui... n'aurait pas tiré... Ça va rien donner, je pense, là.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Non, c'est pas ça. Ça c'est quoi? Ah si, c'est lui. C'est lui qui lui a fait ça. Non? Est-ce que ce serait pas avec ses mains? Oui. Voilà.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ok. Ça... Attends, mais attends. Zone non brûlée.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Ouais, un véhicule. Ah bah on peut associer ça. Ah non. Attends. Est-ce qu'on peut ça? On peut pas l'associer à ça.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Si. C'est nickel ça. Ensuite... Ah bah attends, on peut observer des choses là-haut. Ça c'est quoi? C'est sa balle. Mais qui lui aurait tiré une balle là-dessus? C'est ça le truc. Épicentre de l'explosion. Il y a des trucs à observer là-haut. Non, ça c'est bon. Et ça, faudrait que je le relie à quelque chose? Non. Non, c'est plus ça, il faut que je fasse quelque chose. Non, j'ai dû. Il faut que je l'associe à quelque chose, ça. Ça m'étonnerait que je puisse l'associer à autre chose. Ah si, la balle, peut-être.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
En tout cas, c'est excellent le jeu. Enfin, le film interactif, mais c'est excellent quand même.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals.
On prend plaisir à suivre en fait.
Big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down.
Oh, ho, ho.
Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Ça tourne mal, quoi.
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Ok. Ah, sacré équipement. Utiliser la Bat-Tech pour révéler des traces de phosphore.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Ah, il était pas là du coup. Peut-être là-bas. Allons voir là-bas. Est-ce qu'il peut être là? Ah bah voilà, on a trouvé.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ah, nickel.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Ah, il y avait un autre truc à analyser, non? Là. Ah, une cigarette.
Killing time.
Ok. Est-ce que je peux avancer par là? Yes. Trace de résidus radioactifs.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Attends, il est où?
made me add your corpse to this graveyard? Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
On va voir si tu vas rien dire.
You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack.
Est-ce qu'on le frapperait pas?
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Ah non. On va te tuer. Bonne technique. Oh, attends, on va pas lui mettre des petits coups de barre quand même là.
You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ah, il est pas là pour déconner. Attends, on va frapper dans le mur d'abord.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no.
Oh, attends.
I start here
Ah oui.
and keep breaking until you
D'accord.
answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Hello, Gyotti.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Comment vas-tu? Merci pour le follow.
I swear! You're pathetic!
Vas-y, on va lui casser. Oh non, j'aurais pas dû faire ça, non!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the
On va disparaître.
House 133.
On va disparaître.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Bah, on est censé être... Je t'avoue que là, je suis un peu en mode je ne sais pas trop ce que je dois faire là. On est Batman, on est censé être... On sent qu'il est vénère là, le Batman.
You're taking this
Oui,
too
bah,
far,
moi aussi
Bruce.
je l'ai remarqué. J'aurais peut-être pas dû me casser en fait.
The persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You've
J'ai
nearly
déconné.
killed a man tonight.
Non, je l'ai pas tué, je lui ai cassé le bras.
Your parents didn't
Ça
raise
va.
you this way. And neither did I. I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Ok.
Neither will I.
Alors.
Well, back into the fray again.
Bah attends, on va faire battre ordinateur.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
Je sais pas là, j'avoue.
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Attends, à elle ou à... Je sais pas, je t'avoue. Ouais, à Gordon quand même, non? À Gordon. Ah, je sais pas, parce qu'elle elle a l'air sympa, enfin elle a l'air de confiance quand même, elle.
Vicky showed faith in her. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary.
Yes.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once this story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Je le protégerai, ouais.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think...
tu crois?
Crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ah non, c'est la Batmobile en fait, excellent. Oh la classe. Oh, j'adore. Excellent. Fin de l'épisode 1, je suppose. Ah non, même pas.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Excellent, n'empêche.
Good point of entry.
Ok.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So,
allez, c'est bon, on s'en fout de tes blagues à 2 balles là.
Not anymore, I'm not.
J'ai vu un autre truc là.
Cameras.
Là, il y a une caméra, ok.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Ok.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a encore des... On va faire le tour, hein. Ah, ça c'est une œuvre d'art, ok, cool.
Nothing here.
Là, qu'est-ce que c'est là-bas?
The white rose.
Rose.
Falcone's symbol.
Yes.
A red rose after tonight.
Calme-toi, Batman. Attends, mais je peux... Ah là, attends. Je peux rien faire d'autre? Bah, j'ai dû rater un truc. Attendez, faut que j'aille aux toilettes, j'arrive. Bah alors attendez là, j'ai pigé, il y a un truc que je pige pas là. Y a rien d'autre, j'ai l'impression. C'est bizarre quand même. Ah si, là j'avais pas vu.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Ok. Ah, mais là, il y a un truc que je pige pas là. Et j'ai raté un truc là? Y a rien qui s'affiche en fait, que je puisse analyser. Ah là.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Vas-y, définis un plan. C'est quoi ça?
A couple of options for taking this guy down.
Table. On va lui envoyer la table dans la tronche. Ok, ouais. Ok. Oui. Hop. Pareil, on va sûrement lui éclater la tête là-dessus. Ah non, on va lui envoyer le machin dessus, ok. Ensuite, il y en a un autre. Ah, celui est au balcon. Déjà, on va se faire lui. On va associer à... au mur, hein. Écoute. Enfin, au pylône. Classique, efficace. Le dernier qui doit être là, je suppose.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bah ça. Hop. Voilà. Nickel.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Let's go.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Voyons voir si c'est pour ce qu'on a fait. Hop là. Ah ouais, déconne pas là le Batman. Ah, on l'a calmé direct. Oh, 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 oh. Le coup sur la table. Non mais là les mecs sont morts. Oh là là, hop là, on va calmer direct. J'ai raté là. mort. Non mais il est violent Batman. Alors lui il a l'air un peu plus vénère. Lui. Ah. Calme-toi. Il se prend pour Tony Montana le mec. Allez, calme-toi. J'ai raté. Putain, j'ai raté, je suis deg.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. EMP armed. Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn
Bien sûr.
place.
Oh là, oh.
Get your goddamn hands off of my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, c'est quoi ça?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Ah, c'est à moi de viser. Ok, bah go.
Hey.
Quoi? D'où je suis mort?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
On te l'a calmé direct le Falcon. Non mais... Qu'est-ce que tu fais Batman?
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
Non, on va pas le
The
tuer.
killers. Where are they?
On n'est pas comme ça.
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Mais lui, le mec, il est en position de faiblesse et...
Still wanna play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Ah ça y est, voilà les filles qui vont me faire chier.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Non mais sauf que
Go
je fais
ahead.
rien là.
Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
Et on va l'arrêter, c'est bon.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
C'est pas possible.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Ils vont essayer de me tuer les enfoirés. Oh, l'épisode terminé là.
Street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances.
Quelques bugs dans le jeu quand même.
And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Il est vénère.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Ah, tease bien le truc, épisode 2. Ouais. Vous et 67,1% des joueurs avaient défié Falcon et soutenu Harvey, lui donnant accès à la réunion privée. Ah, c'est pas mal ça, après tu vois les choix. Ouais, donc j'ai accepté qu'elle reste. Ah, tu vois, il y a quand même plus de gens qui ne l'ont pas cassé, ok. Ah oui, par contre... Ah, tout le monde a donné à Gordon, principalement. Ouais, on l'a pas tabassé.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. My way.
Suivez-les dans toutes les librairies. oui, ouais. Je l'ai déjà. Ok. Bon, on va arrêter l'épisode là. Hein. On a fait un épisode, on est bien là. Comme ça, il nous reste l'épisode 2. Pourquoi acheter le Season Pass? Pourquoi il me dit acheter? Je l'ai l'épisode 2 normalement, attendez. Bon bref, je regarderai ça après. Attendez, achat du contenu. Je comprends pas. Alors attendez, je regarde. Parce que c'est bizarre. Bah je sais pas. Bon moi je sais pas, mais normalement je les ai les autres épisodes. Je vais regarder ça. Peut-être que je les télécharge, je sais pas. Si je retourne au menu supplément. Ah, je sais pas, c'est bizarre. C'est très très bizarre. Attendez, je regarde. Je regarde sur ma console. C'est bizarre parce que... Il me dit que j'ai le Season Pass de télécharger sur ma console. Mais... Je crois pas. Bah, je vais regarder ça. Normalement ça devrait être bon. Ok. Moi je vais arrêter là pour ce live là. Il est quelle heure? Parce que j'ai faim. Je vais aller mettre... Je vais voir si je vais pas faire un live sur un autre jeu que j'ai eu. Je verrai. En tout cas merci à tous d'être passés. Et puis à tout à l'heure peut-être. Ou sinon à la prochaine. Ciao ciao.